Okay, we've got Minecraft Steve. Let's talk about parenting them together. What we want to do is be able to rotate all of these things independently. Now, the textures aren't going to stay with it. Here's how you hide something in this outliner. We can click over here, shift click, and I can hit Control H to hide those objects. And then we can go shading, turn off X-ray. Now we have these objects. We will be texturing them soon, but right now I want to show you kind of the theory of how we're going to rig him so that he moves the way we want him to move. So if we select this, we can rotate it independently, but we also want it to move all together, right? They're all independent parts, so they all move separately. So we want to do a couple things. We want to rotate them from the right place. See, right now they're rotating from the center. There's a center pivot here. So what we want to do is move the center pivot up to the shoulder, because that's where we want to rotate from. Same thing with the head. We want to move all the pivots to where the joint would be. I can just hit the insert key and I can move the pivot up to the top. I'll hit insert key again. Now when we rotate this object, it rotates from the top. All right, we do the same thing over here, hit the insert key, move it up to the top. Now what we want to do is go back to another viewport so we can make sure we're at the very top. We're in perspective view. We don't know exactly if we're at the top or not. So we'll just go to this side viewport here, zoom way in, and then we'll make sure it's right at the top, like that. Same thing over here. Let's go ahead and hit insert, grab this one, insert, move it right to the very top, like that. Hit insert again, select the head, hit insert, move that to the very bottom where the neck is, hit insert again. Let's go to the legs and do the same thing. Go ahead and select this leg, hit the move tool, hit insert, and then we should be able to move that up to the top, hit insert again, select this leg, hit insert, and then we can move that right up to the top. If you have problems where you select it and it moves the whole thing instead of moving this pivot point, go ahead and hit Q, select the object, hit W, then hit insert, and then you'll be able to move just the tool. Every once in a while you'll accidentally be moving both at the same time. It's very frustrating. So what we've done now is we set up pivots at the very places where we're supposed to rotate from. All right, and we don't need to rotate the torso necessarily from anything other than the center. I don't even think it rotates in the game, but I don't play too much Minecraft. My students this year built a virtual walkthrough in Minecraft of our school because we weren't allowed to have visitors during COVID. And it turned out pretty fun. I learned quite a bit about Minecraft and fell in love with the game. So, actually I didn't fall in love with the game, but it's pretty cool. The concept's awesome. So I come from an artistic background, and the graphics are so bland on Minecraft that I kind of got turned off to it. I really like the high resolution, beautiful games. I am starting to like games that have lower detail but very fun playability, and I think that's why Minecraft's so popular. And it could run on any system because it had such simple geometry. But we're getting off task. I do like game design. I do have courses on game design. You can check those out. But okay, so now that we've got all these objects and the pivots are in the right place, we could parent them all together. So what we want to do is parent them all to the torso. So if I shift select all these, let me just hit Q key. I'll shift select and then control select the head. I can middle mouse drag into the torso, and now they're all parented together. So now let's go to our perspective view over here using the space bar. If I move this guy, they will all move together. And then I could select individual objects and rotate them. Now, we've got an issue there with it rotating and scaling, and we'll have to fix that. Let's not worry about that just yet. Here they all are parented together. It's pretty awesome. In the next one, we're going to clean some things up, and then after that, we'll start texturing. I'll see you then.